I fell through the world. What? So, what are we playing, Robot?
We're playing Necropolis. Brutal Edition.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. Some people leave that out, but it's very important.
The brutal? It's brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
The game didn't used to be brutal, and then they came out with this expansion. Super brutal now.
All right, so we need to jump in, and also, you're not in it yet, so let's see. This is actually something I really like about it. It makes it not... It has jump in, jump out. Like, you're already in my party.
Yeah,
you're like
I'm
a
in it right
ghost. You just ghosted. You're behind me. You're a
Yeah.
little red specter right there.
Yep.
So I think any game that allows like jump in, jump out multiplayer with your friends is real good. Like that's how I want to do it. And if you just do like up, down, left, and right, you get like the different forms of people and different colors. I like that there's not too many options. They're all just like...
Oh, you unlock more.
But I mean, in Kellers though, you don't really get other characters.
Oh, character. Yeah, I mean, the game only started with the Blackguard, the two short guys, the one I'm playing.
Uh-huh.
And then when they came out with Brutal Edition, they came out with Brute, who is the big guy.
Oh, so is it Brutal Edition?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reason why it's called Brutal Edition, is because they came out with the Brute.
I like this Dios one. I'm gonna go all purple. Yeah.
What's funny is all the different colors correspond to a different town, which has an piece of lore.
Oh, and piece of lore.
Yeah. There's exactly one lore.
I like how they do lore in this game.
Do you mean barely?
Okay. Yeah, in that it's not real.
Like
so,
this.
Yeah, this right here, he just jokes at you. So, is this the pyramid talking? Is that what this is?
Yeah, this is Mr. Pyramid.
This is Big Pyramid guy. So, this is a roguelike, right? Like, I would be accurate to call this a roguelike.
Oh, yeah. How we define a roguelike is a thing in which the game is designed for you to die repeatedly and to have to restart the game.
All right, so does that make Dark Souls a roguelike?
No, because you don't have to restart the game every time you die. Thank
right.
God.
So you keep yeah, thank God. So this is the giant pyramid he was talking to us. He's having some trouble keeping himself together.
All obey the edicts of the controller layout, which is not in this room anymore.
Does it? I've never figured this out. Does it matter which door you enter through?
It used to. I don't know if it does anymore.
Okay. Well, the thing is, so like Dark Souls, right? That's like a game where you're designed to die a lot. But the difference is you keep all your shit. You always have everything, right?
Yeah.
Like you're still, it's one contiguous playthrough.
Correct.
Roguelikes, I would consider it to be things like this, where, you know, you die a lot, you have to, like, it's new every time. Every time you're starting from scratch.
Correct.
Like, you pick up things that'll help you, so that's what makes it roguelike, right? Where it's like, there's a little bit of carryover. It's not a brand new game every time.
Right, like the color unlocks that I was talking about earlier. Those are things that you unlock through your playthrough that you can use for your next one, right? Same thing with... Oh, did you pick up a codexy?
I did get a codex. It's like you don't need to eat as much codex.
But did you go equip it?
Oh, yeah.
You have to equip it every time you play.
Oh, so super not.
We've played this game before, so we actually have some things unlocked, and I've technically beaten it once in its original incarnation.
Was that pre-brutal or post-brutal?
Pre-brutal.
Pre-brutal. Okay.
And the game was actually not very difficult. And I'm not joking when I say when they came with the Brutal Edition, the game is much harder now, which is great.
All right. So the white border just means it's on. Okay. So cool.
It should be on your belt.
I see a book there.
Yep.
So yes.
We're good.
Yeah. So the reason I wanted to compare it to Dark Souls is because it plays a lot like Dark Souls, right?
It is the
like
intentional combat, is what I call
yeah,
it.
it's like you're slow and methodical with the things you do. It is unforgiving in many ways.
Oh, like that! You just hit me.
Yeah, I just hurt the robot. Yeah, but it's like every swing commits you.
Yep.
Right? Like every time you do an action, you're committed to that action. So it's almost like a planned sort of combat.
Intentional is what I refer to it. Like this, Dark Souls, Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter's a good one. I didn't even think of that. Probably because I don't play it nearly as much as some of the rest of you.
But I mean, that's like different than like a JRPG kind of Devil May Cry, which is
a swing away type
where you just
game.
kind of like hit buttons over and over and over, and things die eventually.
Right. Now, I mean, technically that happens in this game too, but you're gonna take a lot of whacks for doing that. And life is a resource. Life is not a thing in this game that just kind of like comes to you. You need to seek it out.
I get Iron Ration. Speaking of health.
Ooh, good.
Screamer.
But yeah, so I mean, this game, if you die, you have to start over from that very, very beginning area. And when you beat it, how many like zones were there? Like how many levels did you need to go down?
Oh, I don't even remember. It was like 20.
Okay. Because, spoiler, before we hit the end of this, it's like a forever going down sort of thing.
Always down. Deeper and deeper.
Things could have gone better. I love this. Like, they have lore in this game, but they don't take themselves seriously. So the lore is just like things about people lamenting or actual graffiti.
I've never seen this room before. It's pretty cool. It's got like floating platforms.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Oh, power attack.
Ah, man. Ow. Oh. Coming for you. So, actually, the reason I like the Brute is for a very stupid reason. It's because you can run into pots and they break themselves.
I think I can do that as well.
Oh, really? I thought you had to, like, dodge through rocks.
I might have to dodge through.
Or things.
Ooh, what's this gonna do? It changed the platforms!
Huh.
Oh, they just moved now. Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess it's just to make it easier to get across.
Like, is that actually helpful? I don't know.
Yeah, because like now you can just wait for the platform you're going to be under you. I have a feeling that perhaps some of the jumps would have been impossible previously.
There is a big scary fishman over there, by the way.
Oh, there's two.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, we got purple and blue.
Oh, that sure is a magic scroll. Let's find out what this says.
Oh, really?
I drain life essence. Okay.
You're just gonna use scrolls? Like
I fell through the world. What?
No, you're not through the world. I see you.
I was underneath the platform they were on.
Oh.
Yeah, that was super disconcerting.
I'm gonna let you fight that guy. Seems like you got it. Fine. I'm
gonna drink this.
You've dealt more damage to me than the enemies have, so.
All right, can I recreate that? Let's go. How did I?
Are we already trying to break the game?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, something you need to do right now.
Uh-huh.
Just watch me. This is how I roll. I just kind of like skip forward. You do like a fat man roll.
Oh yeah. Here.
Oh.
Hoppa. Hoppa. Oh, this is already the end.
We don't have enough money.
No, there's no way. So at the end of every level, there's like a little gem checkpoint to make sure you didn't just like run to the end door, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Does that just turn them off? I don't think we should press that. Oh God, I didn't think before I made that jump.
Did you die?
Nope, I lucked out.
Okay.
I was able to correct
what
mid-leap.
The game didn't let me jump.
Oh, that's real shitty. That's super shitty. You dead?
Nope. Apparently falling doesn't kill you anymore. I did lose health. I did not die.
Okay. Yeah, right before we started this, I was like mid another session, so I had to kill myself, and I had to jump off the world 5 times to actually die.
Well, it used to be. I guess they made it slightly easier in the fact that falling used to be insta. You are now dead. Haha.
Well, since I can't get up there,
I can't get up there either. I think we'd have to use one of these platforms.
Yeah, I'm super over
just
those
leave.
platforms. Yeah.
Let's go through the other door. Let's check out what's behind door number 2.
So, I was gonna say about like these wall hanging stuff. There's a lot of like
Oh, there's more
hints
stuff over here.
of lore that is literally nothing.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Secret tunnel. Secret obelisk.
So what does fixing these do for us?
I don't know, and I've looked it up. No one knows what those do.
Okay.
My
I have
guess.
a feel. Don't they heal you a little bit when you fix them?
I don't know.
Is it just like a one-time heal maybe?
The thing that I've noticed, and it's what I suspect, is that it makes future levels more interesting. Like you're unlocking new blocks.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he does say something about location every
Yes.
time you hit one of those.
By block, by the way, I mean a section of randomly generated content.
Okay. Yes, because the world is really just is it just procedurally generated? Is that, or is it like predetermined sections?
No. So there's chunks that are predetermined, but then they're kind of just smashed together into something that may or may not work.
Okay. So they're just like hooked onto each other end to end.
Which is it's referred to as a block.
Okay.
And you just smash a bunch of blocks together and then you have a level.
So that brings me back to the roguelike thing, right? That's a big piece of what makes a roguelike that way, right?
It is a block of a roguelike, yes.
Yeah, you need random. Random, if you don't have random, a roguelike isn't really a roguelike. Because part of the idea is that you're getting a new game every time.
Right. I think we just need to go through the other door.
Is it time to end the level?
No. I think we have to go through
okay.
the not door we went through.
Okay. You mean at the beginning?
Yeah, we went through the wrong door.
Oh, you lucky duck.
Do you want this sword?
No, that's cool.
No, take
you
the
might
ice
as well
sword.
have it.
Be Iceman. I prefer daggers.
Yeah, Iceman.
I like daggers and hatchets.
Just because of the fast swing speed.
I like that at fast initial swing speed. I like to swing, dodge. Swing, dodge. And then sometimes I like to have just like a big heavy hammer.
Uh-huh.
Just for fun.
Or like a wizard staff that is really just a hammer you smash people with.
Yeah, like a real wizard staff.
Oh, it's like a town. This is cool.
We have entered Undeadburg.
Essentially, yeah. Oh, man.
Does that mean we went to the cemetery first and made the wrong choice?
You mean how I thought you were supposed to play Dark Souls?
Fun fact, kids. In Dark Souls, that's the only game where you're not supposed to go left first.
Oh, secret chests. Yeah, boy. Oh, and it's exactly what I wanted. Give me that. Oh, yeah. There is nothing better in this game than a crossbow arm.
Already?
Yep.
You get really lucky with that. And
Yeah, I do.
By the way, you shot me once.
Oh, yeah, I did.
It's a thing that is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, here's another wall thing. Fifth was the age of the Onyx Throne, dated from when our magnificent hero Abraxas began his quest to rule the world of darkness. So we're never going to hear about that age, that hero, any of that again. Like, basically everything in this game has a single lore snippet that is never expounded upon.
Nope. Gosh, you are so dangerous with that crossbow. I'm just gonna go fight something else.
Yeah, man. All right, so actually, you got this. So one of the cool things in this game is crafting, and food is how you keep your energy up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make me a fucking leg of meat. I don't know how you craft a leg of meat out of materials.
They craft meat all the time. Like certain type of hams, I think, are like smushed together bits of other meat and then roasted.
So you're saying I'm eating a meatloaf on a bone is what you're saying?
Kinda, yeah. Like
Okay.
you had a bone, and that's just the vehicle. Like instead of a pan, you had a bone.
You just run it through the center, walk around with it. That makes more sense to me than a turkey leg. So I don't
These guys are so
understand this,
mean.
but at like fairgrounds and festival, like what are those things? The festivals that have the old timey shit. Renaissance fairs.
Oh yeah.
Like they have turkey legs. I don't get it. It's so greasy and it's so hot. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Because it's medieval. Even though that was something like rich people had.
Yeah, it was very much.
What's that?
Hey, you want this? Yeah, it looks real cool.
Is that a hammer?
It is a hammer.
Woo! Ooh, it's got like
Yeah.
a face on it.
Yeah, it's like a little grinny man. All right, so we've about exhausted this side. I mean,
No, we're still going
we
through
have
it.
them. Okay, you think?
Hey, we should help this guy out. He's got a hat. And then we'll come back next time.
Okay, let's get this bro out of here, and then we'll keep exploring.
I want that hat. He better pay us in
Okay.
hats.
We can only hope.